am extremely tired. It's 6:11 right now. I'm running on like 4 or 5 hours of sleep ever since last week. Look at the sunrise again. It's actually +14 right now, which feels absolutely amazing compared to the last few days of the sunrise when it was like +6, +7, +10 at the most. I've checked out of the hotel. I went to a local Barnes store, got some gas, and also bought myself the cutest hoodie. Oh, it's so cute. I can't wait to wear it. It's like actually so nice. But right now I thought I knew where I was going, and apparently I didn't. So now I'm like 40 minutes away from Waterton. Fuck. Well, anyway, at least I figured it out on time when I saw the sign to Cardston and not Waterton. Not a biggie, not a biggie. I'll make it work. I got my GPS on. It's just a little setback. That's okay. Everything happens for a reason. I'll see you back in Waterton. So I put a takeout order for some pizza, got myself the pop, and I'm gonna get myself a blanket and a book and maybe my journal and go and sit at the beach and enjoy my last few hours in Waterton. I feel like Monday or any weekday is the best time to explore Waterton because it's like pretty much dead. The mountain behind me, like every time I look at it, it looks so different and so gorgeous. Got my blankie, got my journal, got my book. Gonna enjoy some time at the lake. I am done with my little picnic. Going to get myself matcha and do some yoga at Bison Paddock. Can I get iced matcha?
Yeah, of course.
Always, yeah, and with this question vanilla.
I don't know.
You too, thank you. Got myself matcha. I'm a happy person. Okay, so I am going to do some yoga at Bison Paddock, but I also got myself an iced matcha for the road, and it is currently, well, it says 25. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna test it out. I have my mug that I usually use for my tea, so I'm gonna pour my matcha in and hope for the best that it'll stay cold. Just a leak test. We're good. And I'm gonna put it in my cooler along with this cup too, so I can pour it back. And we're gonna see how it holds on the cold. Alright, I got two bison paddock, and I'm just gonna go and do a little bit of yoga and then head back home. Figured out the GPS. Hopefully I figured it out right. I don't think it kept way too cold, but now the ice melted. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous because I wasn't really studying the routes and preparing much as I did on the way here. Live and learn, live and learn. And the fact that I drove the wrong way when trying to get to the park also kind of freaked me out. But I made it, so that's all that matters. I'll provide update as I go. Making some progress in my drive. I'm about 2 hours away from the hotel, which is great. Oh my god, like the chunks through Calgary, like right before and right after is like super stressful. It wasn't even rush hour. It was pretty intense. And like I said, I did study the route as well for my way back, which I technically should have. But I don't know how I made it. It's completely a miracle that I actually took the right exit at the right time, and thank God to nice people who let me go into the lane where I was supposed to be. So I am beyond grateful and thankful for a nice person who did that. I just been reflecting on my trip and how it went. Like, I do understand that I did as best as I could. I wish I could have stayed maybe longer, or maybe appreciated it more, maybe been more present. But at the same time, for my first solo trip, I think I did great. I did everything that I wanted to do, and even though my night hike got canceled, it's okay. I mean, there is nothing I could do about it. Instead, I got an opportunity to hang out with a couple of girls, and we had a fire, went into the hot tub, so that was actually really nice, because it's been a while since I've been like sat around the fire. It's been a really great trip. I mean, it's not really over yet. I still gotta go get to my hotel, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go to Winners, and I am so excited. I haven't been to Winners in a year, so I'm really looking forward to that. I have a list made up. Hopefully I won't go over my budget. Hopefully I'll be able to get what I actually need. I think I just survived the most fucking craziest thunderstorm ever. It was to the point that your wipers are working like crazy and you literally cannot see anything at all. Like, everybody had their emergency lights on, so you could actually see like a vehicle in front of you, and you could see like a blur of light. Absolutely freaking crazy. Oh my god, thank god it passed, but that chunk was intense. I thought for a few moments that I was not gonna make it and I will have to pull over, but thank god, thank universe, I made it and it's fine. I don't know if I'm tired or if I'm just, I don't know, but I just recorded the whole thing in a slow-mo. Like, oh. So I got to the hotel. It was a crazy drive. Like, parts were crazy and parts were fine. The lady at the reception was so nice. She kept saying how beautiful I was, and I was like, oh, you know, maybe vacation helped me. Maybe it beautified me. I'm going to sleep in, and by sleep in, I mean I'm gonna sleep probably until like 7 o'clock, 7:30ish. So I can have breakfast by 8, and then hit the Winners right for their opening time for 9 o'clock, and then I'm gonna hit the road back home. The weather's looking pretty good. No rain, so that's nice. I might actually get myself another matcha because there is a Starbucks not far from Winners, so I might treat myself to that. I think it's gonna be my little tradition. I'm gonna be getting Starbucks, sorry, not Starbucks, but I'm gonna be getting myself some matcha for the road because it does feel good. It keeps me energized and it just tastes so good. Like, who doesn't love matcha? And honestly, I am so looking forward to a breakfast buffet. Like, I cannot wait because we all know that breakfast at the hotels are always so nice. Unlimited bacon and eggs, and can't wait. I'm feeling the tiredness. I honestly thought that kind of like closer to, I think right before the thunderstorm started, I feel like, oh, you know, this is not so bad. Like, I could probably make it like in one go home. And I probably could, if not for the thunderstorm. If you're here watching this vlog, I am genuinely thankful for you and for your time and for being interested in it. So again, thank you, and I appreciate you. So I have this really annoying habit that I take something from my trip and then I don't use it. So I decided I'm gonna change that with this trip. So when I took my yoga mat, I actually did a little bit of yoga. I took my book. I actually read my book a little bit, but that still counts. I took a sheet mask, so I'm actually going to use a sheet mask. Even if it's for 10 minutes, it still counts. It's 7:50. I did my skincare, I did a little bit of makeup. I think I got close to 7 hours of sleep, and it's definitely helped. This is how I travel, and it's not even all of it. I also got my food and my essentials, overnight essentials, but gotta get better at it. Eventually I will. I made it to Winners. I am so freaking excited. Alright, no offense to baristas in the town where I live, but holy, this matcha, oh my god, this is the best matcha I've ever had. It's a cookie crumble matcha and they did amazing. Like, wow. I am freaking impressed. I never had such a good matcha in my life. The cookie crumble, just like, wow. Going to figure out the directions right now and then head home. I made it back home. I had the house. Gotta unload all that stuff. Lucy's super excited. Pretty tired, but grateful for this experience for sure. I guess that concludes my vlog for this travels. Definitely grateful for this trip and this whole experience.